Happy New Year 2026, my lovely people. Happy New Year. I am so happy to be here with you today, and I'm so happy you are here with me today watching this video. So I wanted to share some of the habits that I don't really care much for, or I personally don't really like, and I wanted to share some of those habits and see maybe you may want to reconsider in this new year 2026. So let me just jump into it. So the first habit is usually when we go to people's houses, let's say we have been invited to friends' house or acquaintances, people that we know that have invited us to their home. So one thing that some people do is they make you take off your shoes. Yes, they make you take off your shoes before going inside the house. This is a habit for me that I find, I don't want to say disrespectful, but I find it like putting your guests or making them uncomfortable. Really, making your guests uncomfortable, because not everyone wants to take off their shoes. I understand that you want to keep your home clean. I understand that you don't want people making your house or messing up your house or whatever they have under their shoes. You don't want them inside your house. But at the end of the day, these are your guests, right? These are your guests, and you want to make them comfortable. Me, myself, I absolutely don't like that. I absolutely hate when people make me take off my shoes, because I'm in your house and you want to keep your house clean by making me taking off my shoes. Oh, especially if you don't have. So this is what I do, okay? I will never make my guests take off their shoes because they're coming into my house. And I keep my house clean too. Yes, I absolutely keep my house clean. And what I do is I'm going to clean up, after my guests leave. Once they leave, I'm going to clean up my house. But I don't make them take off their shoes. You know what I mean? Especially if you don't have carpet. If you don't have carpet, how hard is it to, clean your house? And this is why I don't have rugs. I do not have rugs in my house. All I have is tiles and hardwood floors, because it's super easy to clean. So this way I'm making my guests very comfortable, and I don't make them take off their shoes. I understand, I definitely understand some people live in colder weather, or maybe it rains a lot. Maybe the weather is not, your place wherever you live, it's not weather friendly. I understand that. What I would do, if I was in your place, instead of making people take off their shoes, I'm going to maybe have a floor mat in front of my house, and I also have one inside my house. Maybe if you have lots of snow or you have lots of rain, this way people can wipe their they can wipe their shoes on a piece of rag or on a mat, on a floor mat. They can basically clean their shoes there, and that way they don't make your house dirty. Or you can have one of those floor protectors. I'm going to put a picture somewhere. Make them wear that. If you are you worry so much about your house getting dirty, have them wear some kind of a floor protector, floor protector they can put on their shoes when they are coming into your homes. I know some people offer socks. Some people may offer you some socks, but still you are making people taking off their shoes so they can come into your house. I personally think it's so, I don't want to say disrespectful, but in a way, I myself feel like it's a little bit disrespectful. Making people, taking off their shoes because they're coming into your home. Giving them socks, it's fine, but at the end of the day, I don't know where your socks are coming from. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm allergic to the fabric. You know what I mean? So this is what I do now. Like whenever I'm going to someone's home and I'm not sure if they're gonna make me take off my shoes, I'm going to bring one of those things. I'm gonna bring them with me. That way I can put them on. This way I don't take off my shoes. Or to make you comfortable, at the end of the day, it's your home. I'm going to take off my shoes, to be respectful. I'll take off my shoes, but it's not something I like to do. I do not like taking off my shoes. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I don't know what kind of chemicals you cleaned your floors with. I don't know what kind of chemicals you use to clean your home. So I don't want my feet, the bottom of my feet, to absorb whatever chemicals you have used to clean your floors. The bottom of our feet absorb a lot, and they go directly into your bloodstreams. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but the bottom of the feet usually absorbs a lot of things, and they directly go into your body. So I don't know what you cleaned your floors with, so I also don't want to absorb whatever you have on your floors. Okay, so maybe you may want to reconsider people that make guests take off their shoes before coming into their homes, because they are afraid they are going to make their very clean floors dirty. Okay, so maybe offer people those floor protectants. Offer that to them instead of making them take off their shoes, or at least have some socks, like some people do. Have the decency to have some socks so that people can put on. Don't just leave your guests barefoot, without any shoes. I personally think it's making my guests super uncomfortable, so I don't do it. When you come to my house, you are not going to take off your shoes, because once you leave, I'm going to clean my house. I don't have any rugs. I don't have any carpets. I don't have anything like that. My floors are easy to clean. As soon as I see something on it, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean. Okay. Number 2. Okay, the second one. So this one is actually a little bit this one irritates me a lot, right? So we made an arrangement. I'm expecting some guests, and I let them know in advance, don't have any food, because I am going to be cooking for you. I am going to be making some food, right? So yeah, don't have any food because I am going to cook. I'm gonna go above and beyond and make some food for you guys. And the guests are like, oh yeah, we are going to come with empty stomachs. Okay, yeah, thank you. Can't wait for you to make food, can't wait for you to cook. So I go above and beyond and make some food, and you come, you want to act like you are not so hungry. You want to act like, oh, you want to be charismatic. Like in my country, we call it charisma. Yeah. You are going to have some charisma. You want to be charismatic. You come in and you have a very small portion of the food, very small, but you are hungry. You don't want to show the hosts that you eat a lot. You want to be like a little, I don't know, princess. You don't want to eat a lot, but I went above and beyond for you to make this food. Go ahead and eat, honey. Eat the food. I made it for you, so eat. Okay? Even if you are not going to be eating the entire pot, I'm not asking you to eat everything. With me, I don't mind. When I'm hosting, when I invite you over my house, honey, I am going to cook a lot of food. And my food is tasty, honey. I'm not just bragging. I make some bomb food, okay? My food, my recipes are tasty. Check me out on YouTube if you haven't already. Check me out on TikTok. My recipes are very delicious. So I spent my energy and everything, and I barely have time. When I invite you and I cook for you, honey, you better be thankful, because I don't have that time. I'm making an exception because I care for you. You know what I mean? So Eat, honey. Make you a plate and eat. You have been invited, eat. You just come in, you put a very tiny portion. You don't want to eat a lot. And I can tell, sometimes you can tell they want to add more, but they just don't want to add because I don't know. I don't know what it is. So when someone, goes above and beyond, they invite you into their homes, they make food for you, show the appreciation, eat. You don't have to be serving yourself 3, 4, 5 times, but at least make you a plate, a decent plate, and eat the food. You don't eat because they made it for you. In a way, it's a little bit disrespectful. I think it's disrespectful that you made arrangements that you are going to come and eat dinner and make the food for you, and you come in and you barely eat. You barely make a plate. So in a way, it's like, is my food not delicious for you? Is it like, did I not make it right? You know what I mean? So these are habits to really, those habits you have to really reconsider. Someone invited you, have the decency to make yourself a plate, eat the food, especially if it's a lot of food. The food, it's really a lot. The people have a lot of food they have made for you, honey. Eat. Eat. What's the problem? Okay? Number 3. This is another one. My hair is like going on one side. I don't know why it's irritating me. I want it to like stay like this. Anyways, number 3. This is another one. You come into people's houses or people's house. You want to act like you are the cleanest person on earth. They serve you with plates the plates are clean. The glasses are clean. The spoons, the forks, those utensils, they are visibly clean. But they give you a glass. You want to be so extra, and you have the audacity. To ask the host, oh, where's your sink? Can I rinse my glass? I always rinse my glass. Yeah, that's very disrespectful, guys. Extremely disrespectful, especially if you don't see any visible stains or anything out of the ordinary. You come into people's homes, they serve you, and you are asking them where is the sink so you can rinse your glass, because you don't trust people, because you want to be extra clean. I have a question for you. I really have a question. Do you guys not eat at restaurants? Do you guys not eat at restaurants, honey? Because if you do, let me tell you, when I used to be a teenager, I worked at a restaurant, and the things that people do, honey, they are worse than those hosts, people's houses you are worried about. Restaurants, they do very atrocious, very disgusting things. Trust me, I'm telling you again, I worked at a restaurant when I used to be younger, and I have seen horrible things. So you come into people's houses, they serve you, honey, you're not gonna die. You are not going to die. Have the glass, drink with it, have the plate, and eat. You don't have to rinse it. You don't have to grab a napkin and starting to wipe. You're wiping invisible things anyways. We don't even know what you are wiping. You are wiping what? Eat. You are not gonna die, even if there is a little stain. No, not even a stain. Even if you see a little bit of a dust, which I doubt. Who's gonna serve you with a plate that has dust, that has visible dust? Okay? So just go ahead and eat. Stop being extra. It is very disrespectful to the host, because they made sure those plates are clean, the glasses are clean, everything is clean. Just sit your behind down and eat. You are not gonna die, because when you go to those restaurants, you think they are so fancy and they don't do anything bad, honey. Think again. Think again. Okay, these are some very disrespectful habits that I absolutely hate. When I see someone doing that, I asked them, I'm like, was there something wrong with the plate? Did you see something on the plate? I just want to know. Oh no, it's just my way. I'm just extra clean like that. I just want to make sure everything is clean. Oh, I cleaned my plate. I'm not a fool. I'm not going to serve you with something that's not clean. Okay? So these are really some habits that when you are going into people's houses, you know, people that have invited you, they went above and beyond to have you in their homes. You know, show some respect, show some decency, show some appreciation. Those little extra things you don't have to do, honey. You are not gonna die. You are going to be okay. Now, I'm not saying that if visibly you see something that is absolutely disgusting, something that's so dirty, of course I can understand it. But when you see that, you know, the people are clean, the house is clean, honey, just eat. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Just eat. You are going to be fine. Okay? Last but not least, and I know someone in particular who does it. I know someone who goes into people's houses. They go into people's bathrooms and take pictures. Actually, they take pictures. They take pictures because they want to show that, oh, this person is not even as clean as she pretends. You are coming into someone's house. The first thing is you grow some invisible binoculars. You have like those binoculars. You are scanning into the room. You are looking. You want to find some flaws in their house. You can clearly see the house is absolutely clean. The house is clean. It's beautiful. It's clean. But you want to find something wrong. You absolutely want to find something wrong with the house. You are scanning. You grow your invisible binoculars. You are looking. You want to find something wrong with the house so that you can go and criticize later. Shame on you. Especially when people have kids. Shame on you. When you see a house that's clean, honey, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? You go into people's bathroom, you are opening the curtains, trying to find, what are you looking for? Do your business and get out. I know a lady who goes into people's houses. She opens up cabinets, she opens up like the shower curtain. She's basically looking for some flaws so that she can go ahead and criticize the people. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. It's not your house. It is not your house. Okay, so these are just some of the little, I would say, flaws that we can change or we can maybe reconsider. Okay, think twice about, you know, going into people's houses. That's all I wanted to share with you. You know, some of the habits that irritates me personally. Okay, so as I promised, I know that some people sending me messages like, oh, we haven't seen your Christmas videos, we haven't seen your New Year video. I shared some of my videos on my Facebook, on my TikTok, so you guys check me out there. Okay, sometimes when I don't post a video on YouTube, and also YouTube Shorts, okay? I also post little small videos, you know, few seconds, maybe a minute long. I post it on my YouTube Shorts, so check me out there. Check me out on Facebook. I often post on Facebook and on TikTok, so check me out there. So I am going to put some clips of how we spent Christmas, or maybe like my Christmas table decoration, and you know, some of the decorations and whatnot, and a little bit of the New Year video as well. Okay, and don't forget to always check out Lady Mbungu's Glow. Okay, ladymbungosglow.com, so you can find your beautiful accessories. Okay, so yeah, check out the website and show some support if you want to support your girl. Okay, so check out my website. Okay, so it was good seeing you, and Happy New Year again. May this year bring all the happiness, all the positive vibes, all the love much needed in the planet. And let's always remember that, you know, God made it possible. God made it possible for us. Okay, I want to share a lot of things. Maybe I'll make another video and share some of the New Year's, okay, some of the New Year's resolutions, or some of the New Year's appreciation. But I'm going to stop right here, or the video is gonna be super long. Okay, thanks for watching. So enjoy some of my Christmas and New Year videos. Bye. All right, so I baked some cake. You know, I hate baking, but on this special Christmas day, I did bake, and it was very yummy. If you want me to share the recipe, put it on the comments, and I will share the recipe one of these days. All right, my lovely people, so you wanted to see my Christmas table, and I told you I was going to make an extravagant table. I was going to make a beautiful Christmas dinner table. Take a look. Just look at those plates, honey. Look at those plates. They were not cheap. They were not cheap. I was actually looking for those plates at the Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, they didn't have the kind of green I was looking for. So I ended up buying it at this local store, and it was so pricey. My goodness, it was so expensive. But look at the lights, and very beautiful. And I already know what I want to do next Christmas for my table. This is how much I love Christmas. I already have an idea of what I want to do for my table for next Christmas. God's willing, it's going to be magical. It is going to be absolutely magical. I hope you enjoy my table. I hope this is beautiful, giving you an idea. Maybe for next Christmas you can do something like this. Yeah. The gingerbread house has a bite.
That is the culprit. Even took a picture of it.
Yo, don't eat the candy, man. You're gonna hurt your tooth. Stop, Seth. I'm so serious. No, don't. You're gonna make this thing fall.
He's in candy.
Seth, maybe you are not understanding anymore. Give him.
And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little boot. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bow. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose was like a cherry. His tall little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
But who really came up with that dance? Oh no, let's do this. I don't want to
Oh, you got played, Kanye.
Happy New Year! Did you see us dance? We had so much fun. I have lots of videos that I don't know where they are anymore. It's so hard editing when you filmed a long time ago and you never posted. So I have so many videos all over the place. I cannot find them anymore. So I just posted what I could. I hope you are enjoying, but we had fun. All right, so just enjoy some of the images, some of the videos. This was on New Year Day. See, I'm even forgetting. I don't remember anymore. This was on New Year's Day. We had so much fun, and I invited everyone in my bedroom so we can watch the lights, okay, the fireworks from the casino. This is how close I am to the city. Hello, location. We are at the best location. I can see some of the casinos from my bedroom, honey. From my bedroom.
2026.
Yo, oh my God, 2020.
Happy New Year! Welcome 2020.